Morning, everybody. We just left the Blue Mountain Diner and we're climbing Blue Mountain. Yes. I think just behind the camera right over there is a ski resort. And we can't see it from here, but anyway.
The Blue Mountain Diner was awesome. Definitely a place to visit if you're in this area. Great ice cream, breakfast.
I had ice cream twice.
Yes.
I had ice cream for breakfast. And the food was excellent. There was a pavilion out back. Huge storms last night. And we set our tent up inside the pavilion and slept on the concrete.
And woke up with a dry tent.
And the tent was dry this morning. It was awesome. The owner was really nice.
Super nice.
I think in years past, many hikers have stayed there. The little market down the street was hiker friendly too, and she said she's been serving hikers for over 40 years.
Which is amazing. And
so I highly recommend it. It was a little bit over a mile down the mountain and then this morning back up the road to get there, but it's free and
totally
the food was
worthwhile.
excellent. They had porta potty.
Clean, whistle clean porta potty.
They would fill our water bottles for us, and
yeah,
beautiful little spot. So today is 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July!
We were just talking about making YouTube videos, and I had a question for Pacesetter when we were walking up this hill. So if, I don't know, I edited 80 minutes of video this morning down to 21 minutes, and so I cut out a lot of stuff. How much funny stuff is not in the videos?
There's a lot of funny stuff in the videos, but there's a lot of funny stuff that we can't put in the videos because sometimes, let's say, mistakes and missteps.
We were just walking up this hill. You can't see it from here, but it was all rocks, and the whole woods are covered with pine needles. There's not a rock in the woods, but the trail is 10 feet wide, full of rocks all the way up. And I go ahead, and I can just hear Pacesetter back there talking away, and I'm too far away to hear anything. And finally, I decided to stop, and I'm like, I missed all of that. Were you talking to me? She said, no, I'm talking to the trail. It was a 5-minute conversation.
But it makes me feel better when I'm suffering to have somebody to talk to. And the trail does not talk back. I am not actually crazy. The trail doesn't talk back to me. But I feel better talking to the trail.
So today, we had a mile hike up the road, which is a sketchy hike.
Yeah, be careful hiking on that road down to the Blue Mountain Diner.
There is a trail angel who regularly keeps a water cache at the bottom. His number's on the bottles of water. I think it's Hippie Baba. And I put his information in Far Out if you ever need to know it.
Do we know he's a he, or could he be a she?
It could be a she.
Yeah, we don't know. Hippie Baba is the name and the phone number's there.
Right.
Thank you, by the way, for my water.
Who does shuttles? Lost my train of thought. Oh, well, what are you doing today? It's 500 miles, 500 feet up after the 1 mile up. And then it looks really flat for a long ways today. And we're going to try to go 12.2 miles because there's supposed to be a campsite and an overlook where we can look over the town of Wind Gap. And if it's anything like last night, there should be fireworks.
We're hoping.
Last night, someone almost lit the house on fire next door.
The kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't do anything that stupid when I was a kid, but I lit a lot of fireworks. Anyway, I'll skip that story. But somebody was doing fireworks right on the other side of the woods, and holy moly, it would shake the whole place. It was awesome. So yeah, we're going to try to find fireworks tonight, and
we're going to do some hiking.
Hike. And it's really early in the morning, like almost noon. And we should get there at dark.
But Bill got a lot of videos done, and I got an article written.
Yeah.
And we're full of delicious food, so we're ready to hike.
Yep, I got 4 videos finally uploaded because we didn't have Wi-Fi, but we had 4 bars of 5G.
Yep.
So I'll take that. So anyway, that's a lot of talking right there. We will fill you in at the fireworks, or if something happens before, like if we see a bear, we'll let you know about that too.
Have a nice day. Did you go down in this way or down in that way?
Down and this way.
Down, down. Down, over. Across. Down. Up. There we go. There, that's a nice spot.
There's sharp.
Yep. All right, we're almost done here. That's it. Hooray! She did it.